hello. It's Kate Bolt, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK. I'm back for another Coffee and Cards Live. I am so sorry if that was a little bit clunky going on there. I'm really not sure. Yeah, so I'm just going to pop you into my tripod. Might have to bring the camera down a little bit. I was filming earlier on and I needed it quite far away. Let's bring you down a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better, although I might need to move it because I'm going to put a little crate of my swaps on here in a moment. So hello, and welcome if you're joining me live. I'm just going to open my laptop. My desk is full. But what's new? Trimmers, designer series papers, ink pads, yes, all of the above. All right, I'm going to open my laptop and just check. Oh, and make it silent. That I have everything where I need it to be and that I am in the right place and that I'm live, because you never do know. Sometimes it does not work how you planned, but it looks fine. Yes, all looks good to me. So if you are watching me live, welcome. If you're watching me from the future, welcome also. Hello, hello. Hello, it is lovely to have you with me, and I've got lots to share with you today. So I'm not making a card today. Today I'm going to share with you my swaps from Onstage in Rotterdam. So I came back on Sunday evening from a wonderful few days away in Rotterdam, which was the European destination for Stampin' Up's Onstage event. Hello, Shaz. Thank you for joining me. Oh my goodness, wasn't it great to meet up at last? It was fantastic to meet you, Shaz. And I cannot wait for next time. And it was so lovely. I'm so glad we got to meet in person. That is the whole thing about this whole paper crafting community, is that all these people you can meet up and make friends with, isn't it? I'm so pleased. Have you recovered from the weekend? It was full on, wasn't it? It was so exciting, guys. It was amazing. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the swaps. So if you don't know what a swap is, what it is you make a project, whatever you like, and you replicate it however many times you would like. And so you have a big bunch. So I made these little pretty pocket envelopes to put photograph in, so you can keep it in your handbag. And I made 50 of these in all different kind of colours and papers. And I handed them out at the event with all the other people who were swapping with me. And I ended up with a great big stash of swaps for loads of inspiration. Absolutely amazing. Things that people make are out of this world, really. You can make them as simple or as complicated as you like. Yeah, so it was amazing. And the other thing about swapping is you get a chance to make friends from all over the place. So, you know, Shaz says she only got back at midnight last night and she's lost her voice. I am not surprised about the voice thing, honestly. Did you have a great time? That's what I want to know. Yeah, so we had demonstrators there, obviously from France and Germany and the Netherlands and the United Kingdom. But we had demonstrators flying from Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and the United States as well. So that was really nice to have some other English-speaking countries visit our Onstage. And there are 3. So there's one being held in, this year it was Houston, Texas. The other one was in Brisbane. No, it wasn't in Brisbane. That's next time. It was somewhere in Australia. I can't remember. And then we had ours, which was held in the Netherlands. Yeah, it was amazing. So my swaps, right, this was my swap here, and I will show you. So as I say, it's a little pocket envelope and it secures in the front very simply with some baker's twine. You met old and new friends. Everyone is so kind. They are, aren't they, Shaz? It's that kind of community. So the idea is you have your little pocket, it's secured. I've got a little bit of stamping on this one. And then you make your insert to go inside using the pretty paper and cardstock. I've put a pretty little paper clip I bought, and then you can put your photograph on there. And I've just put a ridiculous, silly photograph there just to illustrate what you do with it. For Onstage, we all led on the stairs on stage. How ridiculous were we? The fun part about this photograph is that it was funnier us getting up off the stairs than it was actually the photograph. But yeah, so fun. So I gave out, I didn't put the photo in clearly. I put a little tab here with a camera symbol on so people know what it is. And I also put printed slip inside with what it was for, my name and my details, and where to find the instructions. And those instructions are now over on my blog, and I'll link that in the description below so that you can find those. And if for some reason it's missed off because life's hectic, you can find it because it's up on my blog at inkstampshare.ink on my website. So yeah, so it's a very simple swap. I made 50 of these envelopes and they're really economical with paper. You need one 6x12 piece of designer series paper, and you don't it covers all of it, so you don't waste any, and it's a great way to use up those papers. So I'm going to put mine back away and get on to the important part of showing you all my swaps. Shaz, I made so many new friends. Every time I go, I make new friends, you know, from all over the world. I can't believe I was partying and dancing with Corrie Hancock, the head of marketing, at a party with mocktails and glow sticks and a live band. It was brilliant, wasn't it? Right, there's my envelope. I'm going to get my swaps out. I've only got 50% charge on my phone. Hi, Hazel. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I have got a cup of coffee. Don't want to spill it in my swaps because I knew there's got a lot of talking. Okay, so here we are. I've got a big box of swaps. Now, this is not my original swap box. I've got a pretty fabric one, but we saw people wandering about with these boxes, and you can get the little white letters that fit in the side, and people have put Onstage or Rotterdam 2024. So we went to the Hema shop, Hema, and we bought the little crates for a few euros and the letters. I haven't put any letters on mine, but I popped my swaps in there. The dancing was incredible, wasn't it, Shaz? I'm not sure if it's incredible good or incredible bad on mine anyway, but it was hilarious. We had so much fun. Right, so I'm going to put this to the side and just bring out the swaps now. I put these in here and I have not looked at any of them. None of them. So this is my first look, apart from when the person handed it to me. This is my first look and your first look together. You don't think you're going to be able to get to Onstage next year? I'm sorry about that, Hazel. Hi, Amanda. Thank you for joining us. So I'm just going to go through each one and I'll explain what it is and who it's from. And if I don't know the stamp set, which there's plenty I don't because we have rather a lot, and you do know it, please pop it in the comments. And or if you have a question about them, put a question in the comments and I will look it up for you. Okay, because some of them are online and some of them are just ones I don't know. So here we go. Oh, the other apology I'll make before I start is if I can't pronounce a surname, I will show you the surname. I won't try and mess it up. Okay, so this was really, really nice. I love this. Oh, Hazel, I understand there. It's an expensive business getting a passport, isn't it? Right, let's open this one. I recognise the stamp set on the back one of this. Look, hang on, this one. This is lovely. Did you recognise this one, Shaz? Is this from you? Or did you talk about this dog looking like one of your dogs? I have this vague memory. Anyway, it's the friendship of a pet is one of life's greatest gifts. Look at the doggies. This is a great big background stamp that we sell with all the dogs, and they have stamped it in the white, and it's brilliant. How effective is that? But I don't have any information about this one, and my mind is a blur. There's nothing tucked inside it. So Shaz, if that was you, it's brilliant. Whosoever gave it me, thank you. I'm going to pop that there. But, you know, people go to all sorts of lengths to make these swaps, and I do not know what this says. It's obviously one of our stamps, and they've stamped it onto the perspex. It's a key ring. They've even stamped the background card, stapled it with some of our Stampin' Up ribbon, and then we've got one of these little tassels. That's going on one of my pencil cases. And this was made by Stephanie Heidenreich, who's from Germany, and you can see her Instagram there if you want to follow Stephanie. How beautiful is that? Love it. This one is from my friend, the lovely Liz. I know it's hers. She had lots to share. We travelled together. So you can find Liz at oldstablecrafts.co.uk, and she's used the no, she hasn't. I think she used Trusty Tools or the Memories and More cards. Either way, it's absolutely gorgeous. I have the Trusty Tools stamp set and dies. I've only used them for a scrapbook page, so I need to get on and use those a lot more. This is really lovely. I really, really like that one. I'm sure Liz will tell us how she's made it. This is my favourite sweet at the moment. I don't have it yet. It's on its way to me. And this is the coffee sweet. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And it's made by Elodie Tanchard. She's a French demonstrator. How sweet is that? And that's a pretty ribbon. That is really lovely. Thank you, Elodie. So much inspiration. This is from, this is from my lovely friend Ruth Trice from Artful Stampin'. Ruth is lovely, and she has also put on the back of hers, to see how I made it, visit her YouTube channel, and she's used everyday details and botanical beauty to make this gorgeous bookmark, which I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks. I'm going to take it to put in my book. That is really lovely, isn't it? Botanical beauty. I love that one. Thank you, Ruth. Right, this is gorgeous. Look at this. How clever. This is very clever. This is a scarf brooch ring over the ladybird. And this is Katia Marco. And she's put her barcode on there, so I don't know if you can see that. Her, the QR code. That is a scarf brooch ring, and you put your scarf through it. That is genius. Who would have thought of that? Gorgeous. Here's another very pretty card. Look at the colours. They've embossed the background. They've used a background splatter stamp, some rhinestone jewels there. And this gorgeous die with these flowers. And this is from Delphine Rosier. Creations and Atelier Scrap. So the great thing is I'll be able to go and follow all these people now and get loads more lovely inspiration and connect with them. Isn't that just beautiful? How inspiring is that? I have a Kit Kat by the looks. Is it? Is it a Kit Kat? Yes, it's a rabbit Kit Kat. I have no idea. Oh, yes. Somebody gave this to me and said it was a deconstructed box. So I just have to work out how it goes together. Oh, yes. Yes, because she said it would be so much easier to pack it in the suitcase if it was deconstructed. Oh, genius. So the idea is, I'm going to have to make these. So I've made this box before, but I've made the middle of it, but not this bit. How clever is this? Now, who is this? Because they actually stopped and spoke to me and said, it's a deconstructed box. It's going to take me ages to remember who it was. Which is slightly annoying because I can't remember. They haven't put the details inside, but how cute is that? Oh, I love that. I'm going to have to make that. I love it. So let's pop that in now. I've constructed it. And it's got that little chocolate Easter bunny Kit Kat in there. So clever. So put that there. We could be here some time, guys. We've got a very full box. Right. This one came with its own easel. They've used some of the pretty papers. I think these are the celebration ones, but they've used the perennial postage dies to cut everything out and popped it up on one of these little easels. And this one's handmade by Micah. That's lovely, isn't it? I did love that paper. Let's pop that over there. Stunning again. Look how delicate those flowers are. That lovely stamp. And this looks like it's cut out of designer series paper and inked. How pretty is that? And that is by Joanna Maciuszek. It is beautiful, isn't it, Shaz? That is stunning. Love that one. This one's pretty. Enjoy your day. And they've put a square of the pretty designer series paper on there. And that looks like Starry Sky cardstock and some of the tiny embellishments. And that one is by Aude Barbara. She's Miss Scrap. She's very successful Stampin' Up demonstrator. This one I loved when they gave it to me. It's got Wink of Stella on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it shimmers. I don't want to mess it up, but I can open it. It shimmers, and it's a disco ball. All of the products that are used are current, so that you can find them in my online shop. And some of them are not in the catalogue, they're just online items. So there you go. You can find the Wink of Stella because it's shining. Let's celebrate. That's so cute. And all the instructions are exactly how to do it. And that is Bella Carter by Centre. So let's pop that one back in. So many nice things. Go in. There we are. Right, we have got, looks like a tea holder. This is really clever. Judith Grice Spirit. This lady is Les Petites Papier. She has made like, look, it kind of closes up. That's really clever. And this has got a glue dot on it. And I think that's some pretty tea. Wow, that's a really clever fold. It's basically one piece of cardstock scored here and here, and then on the angle and folded back, she's popped the hexagon punch and to make it go in. That's super clever, isn't it? I love that one. Oh, here's a pretty one. A birthday card. Oh, look, they've even popped an envelope in. Not necessary to put an envelope in, but they've put all that in as well. And I can see, I won't pull it, but I can see that they've stamped on the envelope. This is by Caroline Heslem. Actually, let's just pull it out because I can see her card. Yeah, that's by Caroline Heslem. And she's made this beautiful birthday card using the scallop bordered eyes, some of the Country Inn Designer Series papers. Countryside Inn. Right, let's put the card in so I don't lose it and I know who's made what. This one is stunning, isn't it gorgeous? Love this one. How clever is that? This one is made by Ella23. And you can find her on Instagram. So clever. We've got one here with a fun paper fold. Look at that. That's so clever. With the bricks embossing folder. Isabel Roth. Lovely. How nice is that? I love the colour. That is the Bubble Bath pink. Oh, this looks interesting. It looks like a bookmark by Marie-Françoise Dorel. And she's put a little tassel on the end of all of them. Look at that. That's super clever. I like that. Very nice. She's used, obviously, the die or the tag punch for that. Sending you lots of love and hugs. The hexagons again. Oh, that's a clever idea. So they've inked. This has been die cut and then they've inked through it. That's really clever. But I don't. Oh yeah, hang on. This one is from Sarah Sayers from Kiss Creative. That's nice. Really nice. Let's have a look. What else have we got? We have got You're on My Mind. Look how pretty that is. So they have used the Raindrops embossing folder on very vanilla cardstock with some designer series paper and some stamping. And this stamp, Quiet Reflections, and they've used Everyday Details, and it's by Sheila Robinson. That's lovely, isn't it? Oops. How cute is this? I think this is one of the online exclusive. I did get some really nice swaps, didn't I? Duck and Bee Crafts. Oh, Joyce. I know Joyce. She's so lovely. How cute is that? Love that. Oh, that's nice. Look at that one. Oh, look, one of the little butterflies. Oh, I think that's come off a different one because that's on the back. Let's move that. Mary Von Roger. Look, isn't that pretty? And I don't know if that's a card or just a piece of card. I think it's a piece of card. It would be great to put on the front of a card or to use as a bookmark, but it's got quite a lot of detail. All of those are die cuts. And if she made a lot of those and she's die cut all of those, imagine how much work was involved. So pretty. I'm going to have another cup of coffee while I hold the coffee one. Furry Cat Designs. Karen Henderson. And she's used the Latte Love again, which is coming to me. I absolutely love it. Latte Love. Look at that embossing folder. I like that one. Great colours. And it looks like it's been inked slightly as well. So pretty. Really nice. Oh, that one's nice. Julia Wells. She's used the Wandering Meadows Designer Series paper. That's lovely, isn't it? And that's a nice fold because obviously she's put it here and then a strip here and it opens out. I really like that. It's a bit different. Simple and easy and different. Right, we're getting there, guys. Let's grab a whole bunch of these, see if we can get through them. So, look at this. Highlights, Onstage Rotterdam. So somebody gave me this and said it's notes so that you can write what you'd like in your catalogue. But look at that. It's a to-do one. Oh, wow. That's nice. And it's also got, this must have been an expensive little swap because she's put all the little, how sweet and thoughtful. She's put all the little post-it notes down there. It's got a magnet on it. This is the Be Mine suite, and she's got vellum wings and a pencil. How cute. And this is by Sabine Leclerc. Sabine Leclerc. Creative work. There, you can see her there. The post-it swap is amazing, isn't it? It's so good. Let's pop that one back in there so I know who it was. This one also looks rather fabulous. Using the Be Mine again. Let's see, who made this one? So many ideas. Ah, this is pretty. So it's one of those little tea bag holders. Looks like honey tea to go with the honey sweet. And Be Mine, Nikki. Oh, this is my friend Nikki Whittle, who I kind of spent a lot of time with and didn't realise this was her swap. Because Nikki is an English demonstrator, but she lives in Germany, and that's why she's got the German stamp, and that's why I didn't realise it was from my lovely Nikki. Okay, hello there. That's nice. Hello there swap by Bev. Oh, Bev Bryant. She's one of us too. How pretty is that? I love that. Really nice. And lots of die cutting involved. That's a nice one. This one is from some of the new designer series papers, and she's cleverly cut out all these children and laminated it into a bookmark. That's clever, isn't it? With some of our faux suede ribbon, and she's put it on the back as well. But I don't know who it is unless this is, I'm not sure if this is a stamp or her. I think that's a stamp. Oh, so fun. There's going to be goodies in here. They do, don't they, Hazel? They look amazing. This is the fun of swapping. Even if you just make a couple, you know, it's really lovely to meet people. Oh, yes, we have a whisper bar. But I don't know who made it. So, ladies, if you make a swap, please put who made it inside. Or men, who, not just ladies. If you don't have time to write lots, just at least write your name, because that's great, and we can say thank you. Right, so there's that swap with the chocolate in. I don't think that'll last long in this house. There's my family, all the chocolate in these. That's a bit of, what's this? Pour toi. Oh, how nice is this? Look, how pretty. Oh, it's post-it notes. I wonder if it tells you who made it inside. No. So I don't know who made this one either, but it's great. I really like this pretty belly band. Yeah, I don't know. But I've got some lovely post-it note swaps. Whoever made this gorgeous one, thank you so very much. I love it. It's really nice. I like the colours, I think. That's what it is. This was interesting. Sandra Hoffman, she's made a decoration. Look at this. How pretty. That's the elegant, is it? No, the translucent flowers stamp. I'm not going to pull it apart. But when you hold it up, it's a dangle. Look, and she's used the Easter eggs, I believe, to make like a little Easter decoration. And that's Sandra. How beautiful is that? I'm going to hang that up, I think, for Easter. Thanks for making me smile. And we've got a little Kit Kat in there. And this is by, this is by my lovely friend Jacqueline. And I can never say her surname properly. And she taught me how to say it, and I've forgotten again. Jacqueline is lovely. This is her. She is so sweet. Thanks for making me smile. And there's chocolate inside. I love that. I love the paper she's used, but I can't remember the name of that. I need it in my life. This is the ice cream sweet. And I don't want to rip that either. Is there a way in? Oh, I don't know if there's a way in. I'm going to have to go in the top. And that's really sad. Can I just not rip it? Goodness. I don't know what tape this is, but it's very stuck. It says thank you on the top in German. This is by Christina Killam. And she's made kind of like a pillow box with a little tab. And then inside, oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, what? Oh my word. Look at that. That's so clever. I don't know how she's made this, but that is a super cool swap. You would never know that was in there, would you? And she's done embossing, but that's glittery. I want to eat that ice cream right now. I know. Oh, wow. So that one, let's pop that one there with the rest. This one, oh, this is nice. This is another one. So I made mine, but this is my little pocket envelope one, but this is slightly different. And it says souvenirs of your voyage. So memories of your trip. And it opens. Look at that. And then you can put your photographs inside. So clever. So I need to now make one like this, because that's super clever, isn't it? And this is by Sabine Androletti. How nice is that? I need this. I need to make this. So that's Sabine's. This one that was sitting on the top is super beautiful. It's that gorgeous stamp set. It's a good day to have a good day. This is Pauline Wabrecht. Sun is scraping. Oh, what's this? Oh, pretzels. Goodness, that's a great idea, isn't it? Put a little treat inside. She's stamped all of this lovely lemon lolly design cardstock with the stamp. That is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Little one here. I'm hoping I'm not going to run out of charge on my phone. I can never get into these tiny little things when I try and open them. So I'm kind of very cautious. Oh, this is different. I can get into this one. Oh my word, look at that. Oh, wow. It's a little bee dangle. That is stunning. Look. Honestly, the lengths that people go to, Adeline, thank you so much. Love that. She's made this cute box that goes together, which I'm definitely going to recreate. And then the belly band is designed to fit over the top, if you can get it back on when you're all fingers and thumbs. That's amazing, isn't it? That is amazing. Where is my pencil case? It's not here. I'll show you guys at some point. I have got a pencil case. It's one that I use a lot, that I was gifted by my upline, and it's got our team name on. It's got some dangles on there that she gave to me. But I tend to put all my pretty swap dangles on it, and it's laden now, because it's the kind of thing that occasionally you get in a swap. Oh, look at the work, guys, that has gone into this. It's a rosette with a paper trimmer and the scissors. So these dies are part of one of our die sets in our current catalogue. And she's done it on top of a lollipop. I mean, how much work? That's gorgeous. I definitely need to recreate that in some way. I love that. let's see. Alexandra Janisowski. L'Atelier Scrap. There you go. You can find her on Instagram as well and Facebook. That's fantastic. I love that. Right, we are getting there. We've still got a pile though. It's honestly, I'm not quite sure. Let's see if I can get to the bottom of the tub and then I can show you what we've got, and then I'll just show you the gifts I have as well. Not all the swag, just gifts, I mean. Okay, this is cute. A chap gave this to me. Sven Grape. Smile every day. There were a few male demonstrators there. It's a good day. That's really cute, isn't it? I love that. I want to be able to make that. I don't know where you get these little chocolates with the smiley faces from, though, but I want to make those. A little pencil one to hold the pencil just for you, Lorraine Nelson. She's from Canada. Oh, that's so cool, isn't it? Look at the pencil swaps. So nice. This one, the little something. I think this has got a tea bag inside, and it's by Sandra Defoyne. Les Scrap d'Escale. Yes, look at that. Cocktail Digest. I think it's tea. That's pretty. So pretty. Look at that. The design is gorgeous. So that's that. And then we have, oh, what's this one? Oh, they've used the latte stamp set again. And I don't know if you can see that. They've stamped all over the cardstock. There's spoons and coffee splatters. And then in here is a coffee. It's a coffee pouch. That's very clever, isn't it? And it pops in there just nicely. That's a nice swap. This one, interestingly, I think this one was the first swap of the trip I received. On the Thursday evening, we went for registration, and all my swaps I was swapping on the Friday. So mine were back in the hotel. And this lady who I'd met last year, lovely lady, she came and said, "I'll have one of my swaps, and I'll have one of yours tomorrow." Well, I've still got it because I didn't catch up with her again. I saw her once on the Friday. And then when I started swapping, I didn't catch up with her again. So I'll have to post it to her. She's used the nested essential dies. And this is, oh yeah, that's right, Bianca Lanza. I will send it to her. She was lovely. I met her last year and we chatted away, and again this year. How nice is that? It's cute. It's got chocolate inside. It's a little tote bag with a monkey on eating his banana. Another one from the ice cream set, and they've used this to house, Haribo sweets and a tea bag with more of the honey tea. Love that. That seems to be popular tea, doesn't it? What else have I got? A little Ferrero Rocher one in this really pretty paper, but no label on that one. But genius, because this, if you take this one out, this one will then lie flat. That is genius. I need to make one of those as well. What have we got here? What have we got? This one is from Kristen Marin van Dongen. So I think Life on Crafts Avenue. I think this one is a Dutch demonstrator. Oh, good. She's put it underneath because I was a bit worried about ripping through it and not being able to read it again. So that's clever. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. It's that one again. The Crafting Forever. No, that's not what it's called. Something like that. Die and stamp set. And it's I love this. Get this off. I will show it you. Oh, that's on there. Oh, no, it's not hard. It's just awkward for me. Right, look at this. This is super clever. Oh, it's got a magnet. Oh, no way. Look, she's put a watermark Versamark ink pad in there. A little sealed one and a tiny Tic Tac box. That's a special one, isn't it? That's a really special one. I love that. And it closes so nicely. I love it. And then let's pop this one back on. Well, I say pop this one back on. Can I? Thank you so much, Kristen. I love this. This is a beautiful, beautiful swap. Goodies inside as well. These, I love these little boxes. I made these one year in the larger ones in the shape of a Christmas tree and put little, like a little Christmas tree present with chocolate inside. Hang them on the Christmas tree. I'm not sure if I'm making myself very clear, but that's what I did once. Years ago that was. But I remember. Right, we're undoing it. We're trying to get in. But, oh yes, because it's going to tell me who it's from. What have I done? How to get in. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, says me, stuck. Right, let's see if I can just take out the... Oh, there's... Hang on. What am I saying? Thank you for swapping with me at Rotterdam on stage. N. I can see... Oh, I can see it's got chocolate inside, but I want to know who it's from. It's a little... Oh, yeah, there is a printed bit in there. Somebody does not want me to know. Oh. Here we go. Nicole. Oh, this is my friend Nicole. Nicole Funnett. Yeah. Thank you, Nicole. That's lovely. And I get the yummy treat. Ha ha. Excellent. So Nicole would have made those into Christmas trees with me at one point, I think. Look at this box. This looks ingenious, doesn't it? I think. Let's look at another magnet. Oh, yes. Yes. This is the most pleasing box ever. Look, it just goes like that. Goodness, you could put all sorts in there. Danke. I love that. That's nice. That's... I don't know who made it, though. Somebody's gone to an awful lot of trouble, but I do not know who made it. Oh, Lisa Young. Oh, clever. She's put a little sticker on the bottom. That's nice. That paper's delightful, isn't it? It's so gorgeous. So I need to learn how to make that box. We're getting to the end. This one says extra bubbly, and they've used the Onstage logo and made a sticky label to go on the Halo tag dies. This is from Julienne Oteller, and she's put, I'm not sure what is in that. Papier and Kunst. I'm not going to rip it open. It has a staples. I don't know. Oh, it's a lollipop, is it? And she's used the soda can. That's really clever to make that, actually. She made an actual soda can, extra bubbly. That is super clever. I like that a lot. Okay, just a couple left. This hello. This one is Time to Make New Memories, and it's got sweeties in there. So I'm going to have to open it because it says, thank you for the memories. It says something inside. It says her name. I was hoping not to have to undo the ribbons. You know what? I'm going in. Oh, wow. She's made a cup. She or he has made a cup. Look at this. How clever is that? They've made that out of a square cardstock with Dutch tea in, some Quality Street, That's clever, isn't it? Hey there, thank you for swapping with me. My name is Amanda Wheeling. I'm from the Netherlands and I'm on Facebook. And she's written all the things that she's used, Countryside in DSB. And she's written the instructions of how to make the cup. That is fantastic. Thank you, Amanda. I love that. That is brilliant, isn't it? So cool. So, so cool. Oops, right, let's pop that there with the sweeties in it. Right, then lastly, not quite lastly, this one looks fun. Oh, look, that's a clever little box. That looks like the Statement of the Heart. It might be. Stampin' Up! Statement of the Heart. And it's made by this person here. Oh, there you go. Sean Os Papier. So clever. And then this lovely belly band using the paper florist dies. So nice. I'm going to have to sit and go through all these swaps again, you know, and and R and ooh and R over them all. Look at this. It's a whole lovely, I don't know, but how beautiful. She's used the teacup set, just a little note to say hello. She's used some of the Eclectic Designer Series papers and these gorgeous new dies that I can't remember the name of. She'll tell me here. No. But this is made by Iona Vorja. So you can probably find her online. And she's put a lollipop. She's put balcony flower mix seeds and a tea bag. Aren't they beautiful? I can hear the seeds rattling around. So nice. And the Latte Love stamp and die set again. How beautiful is this? Petra de Brun. Petra de Brun Heisling Gouda. And it tells you what she's used on the back. Latte Love and a 2 3/8 inch circle punch. And I'm assuming it's something coffee related inside. It seems such a shame to go into it, doesn't it? No, there's no limit on how much a swap costs to make, Amanda. You can spend pennies, you know, or more. It's entirely up to you. And there's no, you just swap. There is swap etiquette. So if somebody offers you, it's just manners, basically. If somebody offers you a swap, you say, thank you very much. There's no turning your nose up at people's swaps if they're not what you're looking for. Does that make sense? You swap with everybody and anybody. And so, no, it's just inspiration and meeting people and friendliness. And I cannot get this apart because this is all attached here. Oh, actually, that's come off now. No, so you can make a really, I mean, if you just make a regular card, it'll just cost you the price of the cardstock, to be fair. And plenty of people make cards. And just, it's what you like to make, to be honest. I'm more of I like 3D things, hence I made a little box, and all it was cardstock and designer series paper and things I had. Oh, butter biscuits, chocolate butter biscuits. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? To go with the coffee that you're meant to have, look. Oh, so nice. I'm going to pop that inside because I'll lose it and say, oh, what was that from? That is beautiful. Thank you, Petra. So I'm at the end of my swaps, guys. Do you want to see a few gifts that I got given? So one of the girls in my Pinkies team called Marga, who I see a lot of online, she ran up to me and said, Kate, I'm Marga. And I'd never met her. And I was just thrilled to at last to meet her. Absolutely amazing. And she made loads of people these, I presume, because she gave one to me. This is not a swap. This is a gift. So Hazel said her last team event, she made about 45 cards with no envelopes and had a few 3D ones back. Definitely. Usually you don't put an envelope into a swap because we're demonstrators. And if we haven't got envelopes, then there's a problem. Does that make sense? You know, you want to keep the costs down. We've all got envelopes. But if you want to put envelopes in, there's no reason why not. If you're doing something for your customers, you always add envelopes because how are they going to send it? But yeah. So Marga gave me this gorgeous, and she's used the Be Mine suite. She's stamped my name, and she's wrapped up this lovely bar of chocolate and made it look so beautiful. Most of all, I was thrilled. One, that she'd given me a gift, and two, I got to meet her in person, and she's so lovely. That was from Marga. This lady brought this along. She's made the bags out of designer series paper and ribbon. She's made me a card, which I've not even opened yet. And look at these. This is a gift from Liz. She's hand knitted a pair of socks, wool socks for me. And I am a cold mortal. And my other lovely friend Carol has knitted me a couple of pairs over the years. And they're my favourite things in the entire world, because when your feet are cold, the rest of you are cold. So how wonderful that was. So Liz's card, which I didn't realise was in there. I was probably a bit overwhelmed with the socks. Ah, celebrate you. Look at that. Oh, that is so lovely. She always writes the nicest words inside. So she's made me a lovely... You're wearing your Liz socks right now, are you, Shaz? They're the best. And I've got another gift here. This is from my friend Jacqueline, the lady I said was my friend, and I didn't want to mess up her surname. We met last year, and I think it was her first one last year, and we were in Vienna. It wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago. We were in Vienna, and our upline kind of said, buddy up. So we did. And we have, we're good friends. And she brought me this beautiful gift. Now, I haven't even opened it because I wanted it to be a surprise. Look at this. This Be Mine suite has been super popular. Let's have a look. Oh, a beautiful notebook. Enjoy the little things. You're too wonderful. What's this? It's a card she's made for me. That's so beautiful. Oh, there's lots of goodies in here. A hand cream. There's more. A Kit Kat, because what more do you... Oh, look at this. Look at this. The clogs. The Dutch clogs. Oh, Jacqueline, if you're watching, thank you. I'm very touched. I will be sending you a thank you card. Holland. Isn't she a sweetheart? So that's those. Oh, and my Liz's socks. And I've got one more thing to show you. Phew. I didn't go on for over an hour. We're good. We're good. One more thing to show you. This is my lovely upline. It's gotten a bit battered in the suitcase. Michelle made this. It's all tied up. And I think there was twine on it as well that came off, I'm pretty sure. And this gorgeous ribbon and this egg box. And she's made this. How beautiful. An Easter treat for you. I appreciate you. And I have looked in here. I do know what's in there. It's chocolate. It's chocolate. It's chocolate eggs. I have got that rammed on there. Come off the other side. Look at this. Chocolate eggs in wax paper. Oh, yummy. How long are they going to last? Now I've opened them. Yum. Thank you, Michelle. She always makes the most beautiful projects. Absolutely gorgeous. That, my lovely friends, is all my swaps I got from Onstage this time. I hope you've enjoyed me sharing them with you, and you might be inspired to make some or any of the things that I have I've received. So I am going to pop them back into my little crate and then go through them again for inspiration. How lovely is that? So thank you for joining me. I will be back on Sunday with, I'll do that back up. I'll be back on Sunday with a Scrapbooking Sunday for you, a little memory keeping project. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my swaps. Any of the products are all current and they're available in my online shop, and the description is the link is in the description bar below. And thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching me live or if you are joining me from Tomorrowland, do say hello and tell me where you are from. I'd love to know. And if you're one of the beautiful people who gave me a swap, thank you so very much. going to Onstage is such a treat. It is incredible. The destination has been announced for next year's Stampin' Up convention. It's in March again, as always now, and it is in France. How exciting. Now, it's a demonstrator only event. If you fancy it, it's appropriate for everybody. You don't have to be a demonstrator who runs a business. You can be a hobby demo, whatever, it floats your boat. But it's appropriate for everyone. So if you fancy the fun and coming along, you know what to do. I'll put the link to joining my team in the description box as well. But if you've got any questions over what that involves, I'll be happy to help. So do drop me a message. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks, Shaz. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, Hazel. Bye-bye, everybody.